It is a beautiful day. A little brisk, but I don't know where this video is gonna go quite yet, but we're gonna film it and show you. We'll kind of show you what we're getting at with the GT3 scoots, working on a steering stabilizer bracket there. So we'll show you this at some point. Right now it is Sunday. We got to get to the shop because I have more work to do, and I almost forgot what I came in here for. I think it was this. No. Is it over here? I need my battery charger. No. Well, the nut just kept busting off, so we're gonna try this Icon extractor set. Got this guy in there. I'm just gonna tap it in, see if it works. Here, so I've just kind of... Yeah, at least we know that the tire machine works. Don't look at that. You having fun?
Getting shit all over myself.
All right, so here's where we're at. Currently, it is the ass crack of dawn. As you can tell, we are driving back to the shop. We did get the 4.7 in the Sequoia. And these older engine swaps, these kind of big jobs on older vehicles, you guys, we dealt with 2 oil pan bolts that were busted off. And while it probably would have been okay, I don't like to do things like that. So we got those out of there. And then that bell housing bolt that gave us trouble, 2 sets of drill bits, 1 broken extractor, 12 nuts welded to it. Yeah, that was a disaster. So just all these things that take, you know, nickel and dime you to death, so to speak, when you're doing these kind of big projects on older vehicles. They just take a lot of time. Then we had some rusty brake lines. That's a whole thing we're dealing with. I don't know, you guys, I haven't posted in a while, and I've had some fun stuff going on, like you saw working on that stabilizer bracket for the scooter, and I want to get you some more of that. I'm feeling some pressure because the business side of things, like not my YouTube channel, but the actual shop has been so busy, and things, every once in a while this happens. In my 10 years as a mechanic, you go through spells where it just seems like all of a sudden you can't catch a break and everything goes sideways and you're busy, which is a good problem, don't get me wrong, but it just seems like you can't catch a break. So when you're filming stuff, it slows that process down, and I have not been in a position where I can do that. So, and then I only have 1 stall, so all of our personal projects for this channel get kind of sidelined until I get the customer cars out of the way. So right now we are currently headed to the shop to finish up that engine swap. Hopefully it's in there. I have to mess around with the transmission a little bit and get it bolted down. So I'm just going to take you guys along on a little bit of that process. Again, I apologize. I know it's been a while since we filmed a full-length video, but here we go. So this is how this is going so far. Trying to work by myself, get this engine lined up with the transmission, and would really help to have a second set of hands here. So you can see from the starter hole that the engine needs to go up a little bit. Yeah. Well, Andy came in clutch, saved the day, so he helped me. I didn't have enough hands, even with the ratchet strap. I had to have him guide it while I rolled around on the greasy floor and got the bell housing bolt started. So thanks, man, much love.
Got her done.
We gotta go see the Civic soon.
One day.
The VW Civic.
One day.
With a turbo.
One day.
And a wide body kit.
One day.
I just wanted to say really quick, you guys, cherish your good customers if you're working on cars. And there's always this vicious revolving circle that's the customers get mad at the mechanics get mad at the customers. You know, everyone's got a story about a mechanic that ripped them off, whatever, which puts a bad taste in people's mouth, which in turn makes good mechanics. It makes our jobs harder, right? This customer, can't stress enough how great he has been. So this is clearly like a $500 car. It's not his main car. He just bought it as a gas zipper, and he towed it over to me to put an alternator on it. So we put the alternator on, and then he'd text me and said, can you do brakes too? So I did that. Long story short, we find out that the brake lines are completely rusted out. When we go on a test drive, I pull the covers down and the lines just basically disintegrate. So I'm like, kind of in a tough spot. You know, you got a big bill with the alternator and the brakes, didn't know this was an issue, and he was super cool about it. He's like, well, you wouldn't have known that, I didn't know that, I'll come square up with you and then just get on whenever you can to replacing those lines. And I was like, these are the customers you want to hang on to. So it's not only about the customer finding a good mechanic, it's about mechanics holding on to good customers. Shop's full, doesn't mean we can stop. The show must go on. Well guys, this one is done. This is the Sequoia motor swap we've been working on. I still got to clean it up, fine tune a few things, get the hood back on obviously. But now that this is done, we should get back to a more regular full-length video upload. With one stall, this was kind of a nightmare, but we got it done. Thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you have not already. And as always, we'll see you next time.